Your conscious and subconscious launches into a beam. Welcome to a dream. Awake from your sleep, but only to find out that you're still asleep. Dreams are deep. Eyes closed, bodies froze. I start to doze. Imagination grows. Y'all know how dreams goes. Colors form, images, scribbled lines, polka dots. Unaware of the time, flying freely. Flashes of different scenes. Sometimes you see the same thing. 9 seconds later, suspended animation, total relaxation. Word. Will I awake from this state of being? Or am I already awake and this is what I'm seeing? Time passes, I'm deeper in this black hole. Everything's intense, it seems real. Dream world, shattered your conscious shield. I woke up in my pop's testicles, long sweat. Come to find out I ain't even born.
Hello? Mr. Norbert?
Coming.
I'm Jack Mertz. We spoke on the phone.
Oh, yeah, hi. I remember. Come in.
Mrs. Blunt thinks the world of you. She says you are one of the greatest masters of Zen in this country.
That's very kind of her.
I am so excited to be here, and I can't wait to get your insight. Oh, I've read books about Zen, but drinking from the very source? Someone said that Zen is merely Indian Buddhism dyed with the dye of Chinese Taoism. From the very beginning, Zen has emphasized the importance of direct transmission from teacher to disciple. That's why I'm here. I should really come at another time.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, you are reading my mind. A tea ceremony with you? Look at this, how charming. Forgive me if I make a mistake. I did study in Japan with Sensei Tanaka, but that was quite a while ago.
I don't keep it to the letter. Just doing it a certain way soothes my mind. Please, have a sweet.
How interesting. I don't remember this kind of Japanese sweets.
They're Turkish. I buy them on the corner.
You are so uninhibited. The cup is full. You can't pour any more in.
Just like this cup, your head is full of the things you fret. How can I teach you about Zen if you don't empty your cup first?
What'll it be, pal? Jack, straight up. Another one? Another one, please.
One drink helps always. Two sometimes. Or three. What's eating you? Is it about a woman? As if I had to ask. Cherchez la femme. It's always a woman. She doesn't love you.
She loves me too much.
I guess that could be a problem. Don't worry about it, it'll wear off soon enough. All you have to do is marry her.
I did marry her.
Then divorce her. But drinking isn't going to help.
I can't. She's dead.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
That's all right. That's the least of my problems.
Want to talk about it?
Are you a good listener?
The best. Shrinks and confessional priests come to study with me.
I bet you never heard a story like this one. I'm serious. Started out about a year ago. My wife suddenly got sick. She was always complaining. This was different. She was melting like snow in the springtime.
Richard! Stop. Straighten that picture a bit. The other way.
Better?
Just leave it. I've been staring at it for 2 hours. Where have you been?
I stopped at Federal Express. Look what arrived. The loan you had fixed. We could put it over on
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. I hate this house. I hate this room. I hate myself.
Don't talk like that, all right?
I don't want to die, Richard. I don't want to leave you ever.
No one is leaving. You're just feeling weak, Grace.
I want you to promise me one thing before I die.
Grace, stop this.
Say it.
Okay,
I promise.
all right. I promise.
I promise that I will never love another woman.
I promise I will never love another woman.
I will never marry another woman.
I will never marry another woman.
For as long as I live.
As long as I live.
Because if you do, I will come back and haunt you for the rest of your fucking life.
So she died. Bitch. And I tried to keep my promise. But it was lonely. It was so lonely. I kept it for a whole year. But then,
You met somebody. There's no reason to feel guilty.
there's more. So I met this woman. We worked together. And you know, I fell in love. I invited her over.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
It's for you.
You did not have to do this. You smell so sexy tonight.
Do I?
You do.
Maybe you make me feel that way.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I give the coat to the maid and check on the cook, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Why don't you make yourself comfortable?
What happened?
The window was open. Something fell. Would you like a drink?
I would love one. Thank you. Why so far?
That's better.
Were you afraid I might bite you?
What if I bite you?
That. I like your apartment.
Thank you.
Did you decorate it all by yourself?
I sure did.
That's an awesome reproduction. I like the way that it looks so old.
It's an old print. It's Japanese. I bought that at an auction.
Oh. I think I could live here. It feels like home.
Well, it should. Jesus. That's the stove.
Good, I'm starving.
Should have been 10 more minutes. Let me go check.
Ah, it was wonderful.
Yes, it was. Wonderful things for a beautiful woman.
You naughty little boy. If you think flattering's gonna get you anywhere.
It's not that, Janet. You know it's not. When I'm without you, my life is like a little raft in a storm. Janet, I know it's soon, but...
You were saying?
I'm feeling a little weak. Why don't I call you tomorrow?
Are you okay?
Sure.
It's not the food, is it?
It's not that, Janet. It's just my head, okay? I'll come by tomorrow at 1, okay? Bye-bye.
Are you looking for something? Don't you know us ghosts wear ghostly clothes? I told you I'd come back. You had no business bringing her here. Well, at least it was humorous, the way you whispered little nonsense in each other's ears. You smell so sexy tonight. Maybe you make me feel that way. And you almost ruined the roast. I always told you only 20 minutes for every pound. What did she call my hero shige? A reproduction? And you have some class yourself, blubbering. What if I bite you? Like little doggies. What if I bite you?
Stop it! It's been going on like this for days. Every little thing we say, everything we whisper, everything I do. In the house, out of the house, she knows. I finally gave Janet the ring, but I'm scared. I can't go home. I can't sleep. All I can do is drink.
Mind if I join you?
You see? You're starting to drink too.
There's a difference. You drink to stop thinking, and I drink to think.
Let me see. Your former wife has become a ghost. And she knows every little thing you say or do. She must be a very wise ghost. Tell you what I want you to do. Go home. And the next time she appears,
So how's our little floozy today? I thought it hilarious when she ordered chicken salad. Some imagination. She almost choked on it when she saw the rock you bought her. And you ordering Brut. What an eloquent taste in champagne. Not that she'd know the difference.
This has to stop. I'll make a deal with you. You're so smart. You know so much.
I know everything.
I'll ask you one question, Grace. You get it right, I'll break off my engagement with Janet and never marry. You get it wrong, you'll disappear forever.
And you'll never marry?
Never.
I'm listening.
How many pennies am I holding in my hand, Grace?
That's a stupid question. Ask me something else. Ask me if her nails were chipped. Ask me if her hair was up or down.
How many, Grace?
Ask me if she had a bit of parsley between her teeth.
Don't know the answer?
Yes! Her nails were chipped. Her hair was up. She had a bit of parsley right here. Her blouse was too tight.
so it worked.
Like a charm, she just dissolved. No trace.
Do you know why?
No.
She was a product of your imagination. She didn't know anything that you didn't know. Excuse me. Can I help you?
I'm cold, I'm hungry.
Don't drag yourself.
Why don't we go back to the YMCA and get a nice rest? I don't think spending the night in a warm place will corrupt us beyond redemption.
Don't you remember why we left home? Why we came here in the first place?
Refresh me, to freeze to death?
To become wandering Buddhist monks. To travel from monastery to monastery in search of knowledge. When we come to the monastery, we challenge the monks to a dialogue about Buddha. If we win, we get to stay for free.
Let me see. Nope. Don't see many monasteries around here. Maybe it was easier in medieval Japan.
You're already wrong. In Zen, we look with our mind, not our eye. Would you like me to find one?
Yeah, why don't you?
Okay, fine. Yes, could you give me the address for the Zen monastery in Manhattan, please?
I think my bladder's inflamed. I need to pee.
160 Bowery. Thank you. 106.
Didn't you say 160 a moment ago?
I certainly did not.
Look at this. Wrestling just isn't what it used to be. All those kids today, I could take them both with one arm. And try this.
I tried it yesterday, Dad. You're strong.
What I miss the most is a challenge, the duel.
And the challenge? Oh, come on. Everyone knows professional wrestling's not for real.
Let me tell you something, young lady. I have spent 20 years between those ropes, and they are as real as...
Are you sure this is the place?
What does it say up there?
106.
So please, ring the bell.
What the hell is that?
We're wandering monks. Looking for a place to stay?
What is that?
They're traveling something. We're closed. Out of business?
Yeah, let them up. I'll have somebody intelligent to talk to.
Sir, we were wondering if you could provide us with lodging for tonight?
Well, technically, I don't take anybody in anymore.
Oh.
But consider the weather, and you two being nice, clean young men. Come. Closer. Low. Who don't drink? Maybe we could work something out.
Well, according to the tradition, sir, I am challenging you to a duel. And if I win, we get to stay for free.
You're challenging me to a duel? Do you know who I am?
Sure. You're the abbot?
Sal, did you hear that? These boys remember me. Are you practicing yourselves?
Well, we try, sir. We have quit our jobs, gave away our apartments.
No job, no apartment? Well, I'll let you stay for free.
Oh, thank you, sir. We don't expect to stay for free. We know the rules. The dialogue?
Ah, the rules. The rules must be obeyed at all times. There's no smoking, no drugs and booze, and no radio playing.
Yes, sir.
Can I say something? What is it? Can I use your bathroom?
Sally, will you show the gentleman to the can, please? Come, sit.
Oh, straight up. Use any of them. They all work. Oh, I'll look the other way.
Do you sit a lot?
I watch a lot of TV, mostly wrestling.
Really? Is that helpful? Is it like kendo?
If you know where to look.
So, have you lived here long?
3 years since my mother died.
3 years. You must like living in a monastery.
That's how it feels sometimes. But I can't leave Father alone with the way rents are in New York City. What are you looking at?
You look very pretty.
Oh, okay. Hold this.
You do this often?
All the time. Once I'm perfect, I'll become a stunt woman. I have fighting in my genes.
Who's that?
That's Dad, back when he was still wrestling. I thought you guys knew about him.
He's a wrestler?
Was. Then he started drinking.
But this is a Zen monastery.
What?
Would you excuse me a moment?
Ah, you boys must be hungry. Sal, fix them some chow. Make them some franks and beans.
What is it? Is your father a violent man?
What's it to you?
Nothing, none of my business.
You see, for example, the animal. He never falls on his left side. That's because he had an injury.
Fascinating.
You eat them raw?
They're pre-cooked. Say, if we'd have to leave, suddenly,
Why would you?
let's just say, is there someplace I could see you?
The devil twins always stand. Jack on the left and Jimmy on the right.
Amazing. Shall we duel now?
What?
Well, the duel, so we'll know if we can stay.
You guys can stay as long as you want.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, now that's settled.
No. No, thank you, sir. We choose to live as monks, and that is exactly what we'll do. Let's duel.
We're gonna wait till the morning. Food's ready. Let's eat.
No. First, we have to earn this food and these lodgings.
Let it be.
Oh.
Wait.
I challenge you to a dialogue in silence.
Well, why don't we arm wrestle?
No. Dialogue in silence will be fine.
If I let you put me in a headlock and I get loose, you lose.
No. A dialogue will be fine, as the tradition requires.
Well, you start.
Okay. Here I come.
If you and your scumbag friend are not out of here in 10 seconds, I will wipe the floor with you. And if I ever want to see you back here again,
Congratulations. Did you see the weather outside? What on earth did those poor guys do to you?
serves him right. He's lucky I didn't break his back.
What did he do to you?
First, he raised one finger, signifying I only had one eye. I didn't want to make a fuss, so I raised two fingers, congratulating him that he had two eyes. But that wasn't good enough. He raised three fingers, signifying that him and I only had three eyes. With that, I clenched my fist, and he's damn lucky his head didn't fly out that window.
What happened? What did you tell him?
Nothing. We lost.
I still want to know what happened.
All right. Look. I showed him one finger representing Buddha, to which he responds by showing me two fingers representing Buddha and his teaching.
But he...
To which then I respond by showing him three fingers representing Buddha, his teaching, and his followers leading a harmonious life.
But he said...
And then he shows me the fist, indicating that all three come from one realization. That man knows more than we will learn in 20 years. What do you mean he's a wrestler? Where do you come up with these things? Think we can get a cab?
You told me to leave all my money.
Look, I know you. You're a sissy. You got a 20 hidden on you someplace. Call us a cab. Taxi.
Yes?
It's me, Uncle Duke.
Oh, I was in the city, so I thought I'd stop by and see you. Hi. 4 flights of steps, no elevator. Your aunt has sent you these things, drumsticks. I hope you like them.
You really shouldn't have.
I know I shouldn't have. Is your fridge working? They have to be kept frozen.
It's gonna be fine. Maybe I've got some coffee. Would you like some coffee?
No, I'm fine. I brought you this calendar. Duke's Poultry Farm. That's my company. Pretty fancy, isn't it? They're all famous paintings. What's that?
That's engraved. It says landscape.
So you're making pictures for the blind?
No, exploring some new ideas.
Ah, I told your parents right away. Send them to me. You'd work on packaging. It's a nice, clean job. You wouldn't get your hands dirty. You'd have a car to drive and cash to spend. Are you sure my car is fine down there?
Yeah.
That's the creeps in this neighborhood. We should have put it in the garage. All right. Well, I want to go. I want to beat the traffic. Is this one of yours?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You know I own that chicken farm. I just gave you the calendar.
Yeah?
But in every package of meat, I need a picture of something that would be unique to my farm. So maybe you could draw me a picture of a rooster.
Maybe you could, yeah.
I'm not promising you anything, but if it's any good, I'll pay you some money for it.
When do you need it for?
Well, I've got to be at the printer tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock. So I'll stop by and see what you've got for me. Don't want anything abstract like that. More on that end.
Okay.
Draw me the best damn rooster you can.
So I'll see, yeah.
Don't screw me over.
Yeah, I'd like to buy a rooster. Well, I'd like the bigger one, but no, don't kill it, please. I need it alive. Could you put it in a box? Thank you. Little red rooster. Down.
George! How's everything, nephew?
Fine.
Remember that rooster I asked you to do for me a while ago? Have you got it for me now?
Rooster? Sure.
That's it?
You don't like it?
It's all right, I guess. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's gonna be $1,800.
What? What? You're joking.
Will you ask me how much?
I don't want it. Your parents are going to be very upset. Thanks a lot, nephew.
Listen, why don't we discuss it inside?
There's nothing to discuss. This is ridiculous. Are you on drugs? Look at me. Are you?
How long ago was it?
It was months ago. What is it? I didn't give you enough time?
After you.
Why in the world would you?
I don't think that's a lot, $1,800 for 6 months of work. But I think I finally got it perfect.
John? John, the 701 is Hoboken. The blue.
Sorry.
Hello.
Francie, what are you doing here?
We closed late. I stopped by on my way home.
To Queens?
So I took a little detour. How have you been?
Busy.
Did you get my message?
I guess I did. I did. And I was gonna call you back, but you know how things get.
All I know is you said you'd think about it, and then you disappeared.
I'm confused. It came so sudden.
Sudden? We've been hanging out for years.
As friends, Francie, I don't read minds.
You know how I feel. I had to ask you. I'm at that age. Everyone at home expects me to get married, take care of the restaurant. And I love you. And if you don't feel that way...
You know I do. It's a big decision. You want me to be sure, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Well, could you hurry it up a bit?
I'm working on it.
No good sugar?
Yeah.
Hi.
Don't do that.
I thought if you saw me coming, you might run the other way.
Nonsense.
That's what you've been doing lately? I haven't had a chance to talk to you ever since we had our
Do
little...
you think you could scream it? I don't think everybody heard you.
Okay, I'll act cool. Was something wrong?
No. It was nice. Thank you.
What is it? Nothing wrong?
I might get married.
What?
Or not.
So, I was just a quick one.
No. I like you. But if I like you, I shouldn't get married, right?
Hey, I didn't intend that.
Don't panic. It's me. I gotta figure out what I want.
That's hard.
There are ways.
Like?
You'll laugh.
No, I won't.
I saw this book outside the Strand bookstore the other day. It's called Get to Know Yourself and the Universe Through Zen Meditation. So I thought, hey, 99 cents, what do I have to lose, right?
Right.
Stop it. Anyway, I bought it. See, if you meditate long enough, you understand the whole of the universe and your place in it. Do you think it could happen? Know the universe in a fraction of a second?
Yes, it's happened to me a few times. But it's not worth the hangover.
Seriously? Then I would know what the right thing for me to do is. I would know if I like him or you.
Well, when you know, just whistle.
What's wrong?
Well, there's Francie, you know?
Yeah?
He's a great guy. I know his family. And then there's Billy.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. But I don't think he's reliable. See, they both have good and bad sides.
So you gotta make a choice.
I know.
No, you gotta buy the whole box.
If I make the wrong decision, I'm gonna suffer for it for the rest of my life.
You're right.
What do you need? You need anything? Just split this $1.
I got one left, $1.50.
$1.75. One more? Stripe.
Same price.
Same.
Listen, beautiful one. I do $2, you have $1.90 because you're a nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
You want squid? John.
All right.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy?
Any news?
No,
And?
nothing. But I'm thinking.
What's all this thinking stuff? How exactly does one think about it?
I meditate.
You what?
I know you don't understand it, Francie. It's Zen. But see, if I meditate long enough, everything will become clear. Like when it's steamy in the kitchen and you wipe off your glasses.
This is nonsense. You're not playing some game with me, are you?
No! You make it sound like I'm wasting time. But I have to be here every day at 2 o'clock. Carp here, salmon there, a box of sea bass. How much for this flounder? It's easy for people who do nothing.
Okay.
God.
I was thinking about what you said.
Will you please just go away?
Maybe, just maybe, you might like me best.
You're gonna get me in trouble. That's what you're gonna do.
No, I just want to say that you're right. It is an important decision, and I just want you to know that I like you a lot.
Do you need to get laid again? Is it that time of week for you?
Why do you make it sound so cheap? I'm not like that. Look, I know I'm not much of a match for you. I don't have a lot of money, but we had a good time. You and me, not just because we... I could sit on a bench and watch garbage barges pass by with you and still have a good time. You and me, we click. That's nothing to sneer at.
That's sweet.
I'm serious about us.
Yeah, I know. Everybody is serious.
It's that guy Billy, isn't it?
Where did you get that from?
People talk. Is it between me and him? Is that why you can't make up your mind?
What if it is?
Everybody said there was another guy. Even my mother said so.
Are you done?
Is that your choice? Are you gonna marry one of the guys? Smell like fish for the rest of your life?
What if I like it here? There are plenty of nice people here. I like looking at fish. Look at the scales on this sea bass. Look at the beautiful color of these snappers. Look at the funny head on this grouper. You know, you guys look a lot alike. Listen, Francie, don't get on my bad side. A girl has a right to choose.
It's driving me crazy, Nancy. Please, Nancy. Take me or drop me. Just let me know.
Okay, I'll let you know.
When?
Monday.
What time?
Dawn.
Where?
Over there, by the railings.
Choices, choices. Life is hell. Saw your boyfriend. He seems sore. Did I win?
I'll decide on Monday.
Decide now. Marry me.
You're not serious again.
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
Marry me.
Billy,
Come on, we can start something.
I'm not stupid and I'm not lazy. There's a million things that we can do. We could start a retail fish business. Or not, I don't care. Anything.
How about I let you know? On Monday, okay?
Hi, it's Billy. I'm just calling to say hi, see how you're doing. So give me a call when you get a chance. Bye.
You want little spoon, I can add it. Maybe you have to join important issues. Okay.
A little bit of garlic.
All right.
Otherwise, what do you do?
Italian.
Good.
Yeah, I'd love you to tell a story about when you first started doing, latkes at the restaurant.
Well,
You have to keep cooking.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
So, I was thinking. Alaska. Maybe 5-6 months on a fishing boat. I think it could be really good for us.
Nancy, what a collection you have over there.
Shut up.
Francis got a new suit on. Billy's got the cleanest, dirtiest shirt he owns. And have you made up your mind yet?
No, I've been meditating all weekend long and nothing. No enlightenment, no nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What are you waiting for? What kind of fish do you want?
Good morning, John. Doesn't matter, any box of fish.
I got the bellies or I got the butterfish?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
All the fish are same.
All right. Do you believe this guy here? Nancy!
I can't believe it. I've been meditating all weekend long. It's been right in front of my nose the whole time. I got it. First, I thought Francie. Then I thought Billy. Then I thought Francie again. Then I would meditate and my mind would wander away. Then suddenly it came to me. You see, you two are so different that you're the same. In fact, everything is so different that it's the same. You, me, the Brooklyn Bridge, the sky, the seagulls, the dirt beneath us. See? Doesn't matter who I choose. All the fish are the same.
Are you feeling all right? Should I take you home?